How to know if your niche is profitable or not. That is going to be the topic of this video. Siddharth, Rajsekar here. Take some notes. I'm going to be sharing with you 10 different questions that you need to ask yourself to validate and see whether your chosen niche in the digital coaching space is going to be profitable or not. And I've been through so many different approaches of helping people find their micro positioning and to monetize the positioning. See, it's very easy to find a niche, but to be able to monetize it and to make it profitable, you need to ask a different set of questions. So I'm going to run through these 10 questions. Ask yourself these questions, and by the end of this, you'll have absolute clarity on your niche positioning. Okay. So let's get started. The first question that you need to ask yourself is this. By the way, the topic of this is how to know if your chosen niche will be profitable or not. First question is, do you love the topic? Do you really have a passion in the particular topic that you have picked? Because if you just pick a topic based on what was the trending thing in the market, and you'll get bored of it after some period of time. I know a lot of our members, they see, okay, a particular industry is growing, they jump into it, and then they realize there's a lot of new learnings they got to do, and they don't have an inclination towards that, and they give up. So the first question you got to ask yourself is, are you willing to take this the long haul? Is it something which you really love doing and it inspires you? Okay, so that's the first point. Second question is, are you able to find a unique positioning for yourself within that particular niche? So for example, if you are you're a health expert. Now health is too wide. Now under health, you can go still deeper, saying you're a yoga expert. Now, even that is very wide according to me. If you're starting off today, then you got to go still narrow. So if you say you're a post-pregnancy yoga specialist helping mothers to come out of, get back in shape after pregnancy, now that is a very, very micro niche area which will be very profitable. So are you able to find a unique positioning? That's the second question you got to ask yourself. Third question is, are you solving a very specific problem? Like I gave the example, helping mothers get back into shape after pregnancy is a very specific problem. Now, if your problem is too generic, then again, you won't be attractive in the marketplace because there are a lot of people doing the same things and you'll just be one among the crowd. So are you solving a specific problem? Ask yourself this question. This fourth question you got to ask yourself is, are you clear on your micro market? What is a micro market? Just like how your micro niche, the micro niche is what? Post-pregnancy yoga, okay? Micro market is only mothers who have come out of pregnancy. Now that is a micro market. So along with micro niche, you got to also have a micro market. And when these two combine, then it creates magic. Okay. So that's the fourth question. And when it comes to micro market, there could be many micro markets. Like you want to target entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs could be wide. Only small and medium entrepreneurs, or only entrepreneurs who are in the coaching space, or only solopreneurs. Okay, or you want to work only with freelancers. So whichever is that micro market, you got to nail it down. And again, sometimes people find this to be very tough, thinking that, okay, my product is for everyone. But I'm sorry to say that if you go with that approach, it's not, you're going to be one among the crowd. Okay, so follow this system over here. The fifth question you got to ask yourself is your topic trending or not? Because trends also matter. Like if you want to launch a restaurant business right now, it may not be the best timing, due to the COVID situation. But if you plan to launch a cloud kitchen business, now that seems better because now everybody wants home food delivered to their homes. So it may be in the same food industry, but just think about whether it is trending or not. Because if you're going to be getting into a topic where the trend is not there or the trend is going down, you're going to be swimming against the current, and it's going to be difficult for you to monetize that particular niche, okay, to make it profitable. The other question you got to ask yourself is this: are people willing to pay you money for your expertise? There are some topics and niches where the general trend is they don't pay for that. Okay, you got to ask yourself if you have a paying audience, and I'll tell you there is going to be a paying audience for every single topic that you can ever think of. It's just a matter of how you package it and position it. Okay, for example, you can build websites for free. You can build websites for 5,000-10,000 rupees. You can build a website even for 10 lakh rupees. Okay, now what's the difference between this is the functionalities, the features, the value, and so on. And there are people who pay 10 lakh rupees for a website. There are people who do not want to pay anything for a website. So there's a market for everything, but still do a research, do a market analysis, do a competitor analysis to find out if people are willing to pay you and what is that range in the market, and then you put yourself in the right positioning. See, for example, Apple. They sell a phone for like 1 lakh rupees. Okay. Now there is a huge market that is there to buy the 1 lakh rupee phone, and there is also a huge market that is there to buy a 3,000 rupee phone or a 5,000 rupee phone with similar kind of features, smartphone. But what is the difference is the positioning in the market, the brand, and of course the quality of the brand and the experience of the brand. So the way that I approach this entire game is I like to get people more into the front end of the funnel at a low entry, at a low ticket cost. But ultimately they come to my Apple-like product. I have an Apple-like product, which is my $2,000 per year diamond membership, which people actually come in, and I have like more than 1,000 people in this. Okay. So are people willing to pay you for it? That's the question you got to ask. And if you can cater to all the audiences, then you can be profitable in your niche. The next question you got to ask yourself is your messaging clear? Or are you just trying to do multiple things? You may be known for one thing, but you may be trying something totally different. Okay. So these are the questions you got to ask yourself is, are you putting out mixed messages out there, or are you very focused on your niche? For example, I want to dominate the digital coaching space. Okay. When I say dominate, I want to add more value to this marketplace and empower people. So I'm not going to try something different just because I have a passion in that area. For example, I have a passion in music, and I don't want to create like a course on how to make music and stuff like that. Now that's my passion area. I'm going to be sticking and mining this well, which I've already started on. So you need to be clear on your messaging and your topic. Number 8, ask yourself the question, do you have a formula that works? Now, even if you do not have a formula, you could also get on this journey and you could develop a formula over the next 3 to 6 months. So the key here is, do you have a formula that works? Now, formula here means, do you have a system that is a systematic step-by-step system that can help your students achieve whatever result, whether it's weight loss, whether it's relationships, whether it's business, whether it is make money, stock market trading, whatever may be the case, leadership coaching, mindfulness, career counseling, all of this stuff. Do you have a system? Do you have a formula? If you don't, you got to start thinking in terms of systems and formulas, because that's what people will buy. There's a lot of free information out there on YouTube. A lot of free information. But what people will pay you for is structured, systematic knowledge. It's not about volume of information. It is about the shortest path to the goal that you're going to help them achieve. So that's the question you got to ask yourself is, number 8 is, do you have a formula that works? Number 9 is, do you have advanced training programs that are high ticket? Like I mentioned, I have like a diamond membership program. And people who come on that, they have a phenomenal experience over there. And that's where the real profitability is. People who are playing the low ticket game, that is, who do not have any products which are under $1,000, under 50,000 rupees, are going to have a tough time in profitability, because the ad costs go up and down. Then the systems costs are there, tool costs are there. You got to pay your 18% GST, your taxation, and all of that stuff. So what you keep is what is important. See, from the time I started my business till today, I have at least 6 to 7x ROI, and of course ROAS also. Okay, ROAS is return on ad spends. At least 7x I'm doing my business because I'm having a high ticket back-end product, okay, or an advanced training program, which is where people really feel if they pay that amount and come in, they get at least 10 times the value when they come inside. Okay, so ask yourself this question. And number 10, the last question is, are you building communities or are you just selling products? Because if you're just a product seller, it's just going to be a matter of time where you're going to, again, you're going to be running the hamster wheel. Most of the courses on Udemy, on Coursera, and all these places, people don't even complete those courses. They just go and buy them. So people are just product sellers. Their game is going down because of the competition also that's in the marketplace. But if you're building communities, then there's some pull factor that's there. Like, for example, I have the community called Internet Lifestyle Hub. We have like over 11,000 plus members all over the world. And it's a very vibrant community. So people, they feel like being a part of the community, and they're able to finish the courses. And that's making a huge difference in my profitability, because when people are a part of a community, at some point of time, people are upgrading to my high ticket program, and that high ticket program is actually adding to the profitability. Okay. So these 10 questions are these. Okay, just to recap, if you want to know whether your niche will be profitable or not, answer these 10 questions. Do you love your topic? Are you able to find a unique positioning? Are you solving a specific problem? Are you clear on your micro market? 5, is your topic trending or not? 6, are people willing to pay you? 7, is your messaging clear? 8, do you have a formula that works? 9, do you have advanced training programs to maximize your profits? And 10 is, are you building communities or just selling products? Start building communities, start selling memberships. That will take you to the next level. And again, recurring memberships, recurring payments is the way to go. In your front end low ticket, you could actually have like one-time purchase products. But as people progress, once they come to your advanced training program, see if you can get them into a subscription-based model. So there's better accountability for you. Also, there's recurring cash flow every single year. It could be an annual subscription, and that will help you increase your profits. Okay. Now, if you found this video useful, like this video. Share your comments below, especially if you're a part of my community, using the hashtag ILHFamily, ILH Deep Learner, so that I know that you're learning something. And if you are not a part of my community, you can register for my next webinar. You go to sids.co/freedom. I've put the link over there. Register for my next live masterclass. Attend that. It's completely free. I do my masterclasses for free. And then take action, get into my community, and start taking your business to the next level. Now, I have also recorded a podcast on this particular topic where I go deeper into this particular subject. I've just given you like a gist over here, but my podcast is a 30-minute podcast. So in my YouTube channel description below, there's a link to my podcast. Listen to that entire podcast if you want to go deeper into this particular subject. Okay. Wish you all the best and keep watching out for my future videos. Bye-bye.